When I was the director of organizational effectiveness for a consumer packaged goods company, I reported to the senior vice president of human resources. And at the end of my first fiscal year with the company, my boss asked to meet with me so that we could go over our results for the year. Basically boiled down to how good a job we had done in terms of achieving our objectives. What surprised me is she began the meeting by sharing the objectives on her plate. These are the goals that had been set by the CEO for her. And the surprise really was this was the first time I was hearing them, and it was the end of the year. So what I suggested is how about at the beginning of this fiscal year, why don't we begin our goal planning process by you sharing the goals that the CEO has been giving you? And then from there, I can set my objectives very much in line with it. And more importantly, as I go about making them happen, I can do them in a way that will make you even more successful and make the function look even better in the eyes of the rest of the company. She thought it was a great idea. We had that meeting, we set up the goals, and what I didn't expect is the impact it had on the nature of our work relationship. Up to that point, I would describe it as good, but it was formal. She did her job, she trusted me to do mine. You know, there really wasn't a lot of collaboration. And as a result of being all on the same page about the goals and objectives for the year, we found ourselves regularly brainstorming, regularly collaborating, regularly working together. And you know, by the end of that next fiscal year, the results spoke for themselves. Not only were we much more effective as a department, not just by our own measure, but by the rest of the company's measure, really the nature of our working relationship was a much more productive one because she knew I had her best interests in mind and was focused on making that happen. You know, her trust in me grew exponentially, and we continue to have a very successful, very effective working relationship.